name's Will Morris. Roland, I'm here demonstrating the V-Drum series for Roland. Roland are a company that make digital instruments, from pianos to drum sets to organs, and that's what Roland do. Well, the V-Drum series basically is a mixture of electronic percussion and also acoustic drum sounds. All the acoustic percussion and drum sounds are actually samples, so they're recordings of the acoustic instrument that you hear. So we have got electronic sounds as well, but we've also got you know, very good acoustic percussion and drum sounds. And the electronic sounds that we have are very classic sounds, like the TR-808 and 909, which Roland made very famous drum machines, TR-808 and 909. So we have those built into the module as well. I've been playing from a very early age. Drums is my first instrument, and that's basically how it happened, really. Knocking pots and pans at home, you know, and all the rest of it, and then finally got a drum set, and here I am, you know, and I demonstrate for Roland and gigs, sessions, tours, you know, whatever comes up, really.
This is the Roland TD9 KX digital drum set. TD9 features 50 preset drum kits with a mixture of electronic, acoustic and percussion sounds. Now all the acoustic sounds you hear, including the percussion sounds, are all samples. And what I mean by that is they're recordings of the acoustic instrument. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually just give you a little demonstration of a standard drum set built into the module of the TD9 KX, and then explain a little bit more about it. So here's a standard drum set built into the TD9 KX. Now the kit responds exactly the same as a standard acoustic drum set. A number of reasons for that. First one is because we've got this mesh head system, which basically allows us to tension each individual drum so it's exactly the same as our acoustic drum. For example, if you had a 16-inch floor tom, it would be tuned quite low. So we can do that here to mimic that particular drum. If it was a 10-inch tom, it would be quite high-pitched, so we can again do that by adjusting the tension rods to make that happen. Also, check out the sensitivity. Ultra sensitive, so we've got the same response as our acoustic drum set. Also, we've got, with the snare drum, we've got cross stick, we've got the snare drum sound, and we've got rim shot, so three-way triggering. The toms, which are here, we've got stereo pads, therefore we've got a sound on the centre and on the edge. With the cymbals, again, same as our acoustic cymbal, we can shimmer, we can choke, and we've got three-way triggering with the ride cymbal. So we've got bell, bow, and edge. Again, same response. Now I've said to you we've got a lot of other sounds on here as well. Kit for every occasion, 50 in total as I've told you already. But I was talking about electronic drum sounds. We've got classic drum sounds. What about dance kit like the TR-909? Very famous drum machine that Roland made. Or the 808. We've got a kit for every occasion, as I've already said to you. What about some percussion sounds, like orchestral? Now the really cool part comes here. I told you about all the kits we've got in here, but if I pick a drum set like this one, let's, for example, say that I'm keen on the kit, but I'm not really that keen on the snare drum. I can literally, at the touch of a button, press Instrument, Edit, and then with the jogger wheel, or plus and minus on the front of the module, I can literally have any snare drum, any tom, any cymbal in the world. The smallest to the biggest, from 1 inch to 40 inches with cymbals. I'll show you that as well. Cymbal, 40-inch cymbal, same cymbal, and a 1-inch cymbal. On top of that, I can assign any sound anywhere. So if I want this to be a bass drum instead of a tom-tom, Instrument, Edit, go through all the different drums that are on here to find a bass drum. Now I can have a double bass drum kit, but my bass drum's here rather than having a double pedal. Again, so really flexible, really customizable fully. We've also got 50 play-along songs built into the module. And it's all real audio. So as opposed to MIDI instruments, when you hear a guitar, it's a real guitar, bass, and we can mute individual parts. So let me show you that. Let's go with a classic song on here, okay? So we're just going to literally press play. You can hear there's already a drum set playing there. So I can mute that, add my metronome or click track, and then I can play along. Very, very easy, very accessible. Any style at all, blues, rock, jazz, funk, it's all in there. The really cool thing as well is we've got this thing called Quick Record. Now what that allows us to do is play anything we want to and record it into the module, and also record it onto a USB memory stick with the availability that we've got here for a USB dongle. Check this out. Quick playback. Exactly what I've just played, straight into the module, easy access to playback. The beauty of all this range of V-drums is the fact that you can do this. Just what I was doing, playing along, 3 o'clock in the morning, as loud as I like in my headphones, but all anybody else hears, including the neighbours and everyone else in the house, is that. Silent practice or playing. Very, very simple to use, great if you want to practice, great if you want to develop your playing, great if you're a professional. I mean, there's a whole heap of things on here. There's a thing called scope as well, which helps with your timing. So it's a real aid, no matter what level you're on. Kits like the HD1, which is here, which is the sort of starter kit in our range, you've still got a lot of these facilities. You've got a mesh head snare drum pad, you've got the availability to plug your iPod in, so a mass of things that you can use. And in a nutshell, that's pretty much TD9. There's a lot of other things that I haven't shown you, just touching the tip of the iceberg really, but gives you an idea what TD9 is all about.
Basically, you can go onto our website, www.roland.co.uk, or roland.com as well. All our products are on there, and actually they can check us out on the internet. There's also video streams on there of demonstrations of our gear, you know, kits, keyboards, the whole 9 yards.